Yo, Mobile Legends fans, are you ready for some epic playoff action? Buckle up your seats because today we are diving headfirst into MPLPA Season 13 Playoffs Day 2. In this highly anticipated match, we have the reigning world champion Falcon AP Brain going up against the former world champion Blacklist International. That's right, it's Clash of the Titans. Will AP Brain defend the title or Blacklist International rise to reclaim the crown? Let's find out in this video. Let's go.
The Roger still with the minnow present, it's gonna minimize the impact of the chip and the Roger in this lane. But all in all, this should be a wash. First turtle is what's gonna dictate the momentum here for either team.
And the Master Assassin emblem coming in from the Roger, just making sure that they win those 1v1 matchups here in the gold lane. And overall, the engage and the aggression coming in from FCAP, definitely online already with Ogren landing on this chip.
Still slow and steady for both of these two. And I'm still trying to
Saw the
read
late
where
freeze.
where the first big engagement will be. It's a deep cut onto, oh no, that is Haji, excuse me. I thought that was Ogre for
Imagine
a
we have
moment.
like 4 flickers and decided Blacklist International.
Surprise! Lycan Pounds, first blood, F-Cap.
Again, the lane freeze from Super Marco. Oheb, quite greedy. He didn't know where the chip was. He tried to step over to the lane to get some XP, and now he suffers the consequence. This is the power of a chip. He's very hard to deal with in the early game. You don't have enough damage to take him down, and he camps lane so well.
And with that, the gold lane matchup for FCAP is just really good with the Roger, with potentially
look at Oheb again.
snowballing towards the mid game
Whoa,
as
Oheb.
well. Now,
Really low.
looks like they're going to go for the turtle, AP Bren.
Yeah, the members of Blacklist International are here to contest, but Ogren zoning them out. And Sui trying
Shortcut.
to look for a turnaround. Shortcut used already. Curse of Blood. Here comes the last Insanity. But the chip's gonna fall. But Gothies will be able to get the turtle. He's just turning around. Appraiser's Wrath. That is FCAP getting 3 kills. And the turtle now. Excuse me, I was a bit too premature there. But FCAP get a win. 2K gold lead spike all of a sudden.
Falcons AP Bren, I thought they were done with that Carmilla ultimate,
Oh my
but
goodness.
with the damage coming in from the Gord, still wasn't enough to burst them down.
I mean, they did take down the chip, but that was everything. They've thrown everything down to the kitchen sink, but that was a wombo combo from Falcon's AP Bren. The taunt from the Fredrin with the last insanity of the X-Borg. They didn't even need the shortcut. The Roger didn't even jump in.
Yeah, and when we look at that entire trade, it's like it took everything to burst down Ogren, and for what? For not even a turtle, just a kill. And that's where we're seeing the 2K gold lead in the hands of Falcons AP Bren.
We're 3 minutes in, by the way.
We're 3 minutes in. This is bad news for Blacklist International.
Yeah, that was a crazy spike that we saw.
Crazy.
Oh, final slash stolen by Few. And look at him just facing down on Arlott and saying, I can take you on.
With a chip, too. They have shortcut and final slash. Those are big ultimates.
Big tempo control for the side of Falcons AP Brand. Anytime that they want to fight, they could fight. The question remains, will they fight before the turtle?
Here's the thing. I've always considered like Chip a bad hero on the hands of like brawl-based teams.
Turn around.
Top
3
window.
versus 1. Edward trying to survive it. Here comes the shortcut. And
5v1.
suddenly, it's 5 members of AP. Bren out of Falcons before that.
And just like that,
Just like that.
you got 5 people in your lane trying to take your
Falling
stuff.
though.
All right, it's Blacklist International sir and Kyle Teasy helping out Super Marco. While the members of Blacklist
Ogren.
International comes Ogren once again with the Y-Walk. Appraiser's Wrath, Curse of Blood. And here comes the Mystic Gush. You went with the save. Haji as well, but here comes Few.
Few.
Does he know? Can he sense it? Sends Zui back. Flicker forward. Not enough damage. Stunned by Oheb. Few holding on.
Oh!
Mystic Gush. Oh my goodness. The Capitan. What a play.
A godly play from Few. El Capitan in the house.
See you later, he says with the Mystic Gush. Now 2v2 down bot lane here. Might just be another conversion for FCAP, but looks like they're going to go for the turtle instead.
What fingers are getting frozen? What getting old?
Kyle Teasy going forward. Appraiser's Wrath sends you back. Highlight that, folks. Few. What a play on that Gord. He gets taken out, but he took down the jungler. That's a W trade for FCAP, who got the turtle.
Dude, there's always going to be a score in trades, but if you're able to take a role that is above you, like if you're a support, all core kills, they do matter. And that was the jungler. That was like the highest priority in the game.
And still, a 3K gold lead for the hands of Falcons AP Bren. Blacklist International still trailing. Couldn't really find the team fights that they want. If you're Blacklist International, I just want to know, what do you have to do? What is the win condition here when team fights occur?
I mean, as of the moment, you have to find ways to punish the chip. Because again, I was talking about it earlier, like chip on the hands of brawl-based teams, it's bad. Because you don't get to utilize fully the effect of the shortcut. But on the hands of like a macro-based team like Falcons AP Bren, they're really able to control the map like this. We're 5 minutes in, and it feels like Blacklist International is cowering for resources. That's why I think in this current situation of the game, during the mid-game, they need to find answers with the chip.
I love what Falcons AP Bren just did just now. They changed up the lanes for the two side laners. They're going to be able to take down up top. And because they have protection here in the bottom lane, they can hold on to this. Blacklist International, they tried to adjust. They made the right adjustments to answer it, but they walk away with nothing.
Yeah, and slowly the goal difference in the XP lane is starting to look bleak here for Edward. Already 1,600 ahead. Flap TC is having a hell of a game.
Here comes the pendulum. Falcons AP Bren, they understand this so well. At this point, you don't need to stay side lane. You start from the mid, let Ogwen stay on the side lane. With the cooldown of the portal, you can just pour it in towards the top lane, make sure that you set up for the Roger. But even then, in this current situation, they don't need to do that. Leave Roger top lane, because you have a shortcut. Fight the 4v5 in the turtle, because it's still essentially 5v5.
Every time the shortcut is up, a team fight may occur. Blacklist International, it's really hard for them to find these big team fights that they want. The ones that they started all with the Curse of the Blood. It looks like they do find Ogwen once again.
Oh, they know.
Alliance shortcut already dropped here. It's going to be up for a while for the members of Falcon AP Bren. Rushing the turtle, are they? And Blacklist International, no contest.
3 turtles didn't even need to retry it. Looks like early game is looking great for Falcons AP Bren.
You know what's crazy? This Roger feels like he's in Moscow. He can just pop inside a team fight from the portal.
Look at that 3v1. The Filipino cannon showing why he earned himself a title of the world's best X-Borg. Up top, Ogwen finds Zoheb. Haji is here to come in for the assist. Shortcut not up just yet. Yeah, but Oheb and Haji back off.
It feels like you can't even find it, because the thing is, you have to know when the shortcut cools down. But that is like a specific set of numbers of cooldowns that you have to remember. But even then, Chip showing up, it's very hard to already take him down. But you also have to worry about the safety of the marksman on the side of Blacklist International. Oheb cannot fight that.
And look at the positioning coming in from Falcons AP Bren. They're just pressuring so many people, and look at that!
Curse of Blood! Last insanity! Edward with the big final slash, you were able to free him, but Ogwen from out of nowhere! He stops the Mystic Gush! Oheb able to get away! It looks like Edward's stuck in a bad position! Edward trying to hold on against the Arlong! Who will survive the taunt? Edward falls!
A 6K gold lead in the hands of Falcons AP Bren, and Blacklist International is looking like they can't find the fights that they want.
Blacklist International, they're playing in the hands, in the palm of Falcons AP Bren. Another shortcut!
And Sensui can do nothing as he gets crowd control chain. We talked about crowd control earlier, but because of the lead that Falcons AP Bren has built for themselves, this is what we talked about beforehand. Falcons AP Bren are a team that don't allow their opponents to play Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
When we look at Blacklist International, they have the damage. It just, why won't it land?
Again, it's the macro. It's the effect of having the chip in this lineup.
Super macro.
Yeah, super macro. The Macromatic himself. It's even the other way around. We were worried about 4v5s earlier into 5v1s. Guess what? They're not even forcing 4v5s. It's always Roger in the side lane, 1v1 in the lane, and the 5v1s, they don't chase for that. They chase for the 5v4s.
And as we enter the 9-minute mark, we're already looking at a 7K gold lead and might just be an uncontested first lord of the game. Things are looking worse and worse for Blacklist International as Falcons AP Bren secures the first lord of the game.
And here's the fun part about Chip. You don't even have to like have the best hands in the world. You just press alt, that's it.
Hey, you gotta need the best brain in the world, though.
Exactly.
That's why I love Chip.
Falcons AP Bren, they understand the map movement so much that there was no space for Blacklist International to literally pressure a lane. The only lane that they've touched is the bottom lane, and even then, there's a slither of damage on that tower.
All right.
They're pushing in mid lane. Looks like Falcons AP Bren decides to take away the buffs first. Blacklist International already trapped inside their base. It's like a 2x2 square foot house. They really need some galvanized steel squares right now.
I thought it was beams. Squares?
steel squares.
Yeah, steel squares.
With
Steel squares.
eco-friendly wood veneers.
All right, I'll get it right next time.
But maybe Blacklist International, they need a permit from Falcons AP Brent. Because as of the moment, Falcons AP Brent, they're not letting Blacklist extend this game further.
Yeah,
I mean, late game, yeah, sure, you have damage, but you also are fighting into an export.
Yeah, Falcons AP Brent feels like the Bureau of Galvanized Steel Squares. Denied.
That's true. I definitely agree with Auntie's, I don't know, screws. And
Yeah.
what else can we say? Right now, Blacklist International is just trapped inside their base.
This is just vintage Falcons AP Brent,
Yeah.
folks. If this is the first time you're seeing a Falcons AP Brent and you're wondering, hey, are these guys the world champions of the champions of the Philippines?
Yes, they are.
They are.
Why? Because of this.
And also because of the fact that Falcons AP Brent has had the highest number of 10K gold leads in the regular season.
Oh, that's
and
true.
now they just added one more to that count.
And to be in this level of excellent gameplay for the longest time, ever since their world tour in Cebol, it's just insane to me,
I mean,
honestly.
to be fair, they haven't stopped yet.
They haven't stopped.
Yeah, this is part 2. It's season 2.
It's like season 1 was great, season 2 was also great, and I'm not excited for the cursed season 7s,
the
you know?
champions, yeah.
I'm thinking, though, I have a title for it. The
What?
World Tour.
The world tour.
It's season 2.
Electric
'Cause it's season-
Boogaloo.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I like it. I like
Exactly.
it.
You got a proper billing for that too.
Thank
30
you for that.
seconds from now, though, the first Luminous Lord of the game will be spawning.
right.
Looks like Blacklist cannot go out of their base.
Yep,
Let's
they're
look
stuck.
at both junglers here.
Oh
Look
my
at the
God.
significant difference in GPM.
Yeah. Also, just
Oh,
the,
no.
the fact that the brute force has risen up to the current meta. Even, well, to be fair, before nobody wanted to pick it up, but now you feel the essence of the brute force breastplate. It allows you to fight more, move around the map more, and also gives you like decent amount of clear speed. Because now in the current patch, it gives physical and magic attack bonuses.
That's true. The more you have I think the better your early game, the better the brute force breastplate purchase is. You know, it's like one of those items that you buy early if you get your snowball
Yeah.
on.
It has ballooned to a 12,000 gold lead,
Yeah.
folks.
I love balloons.
Same.
Same, bro.
I love it when there's 99 of them and they're all red. Earlier we saw it. Super Marco has almost a 3,000. I think it's climbed to like 3,500 now at this point. Gold lead over Oheb's Brody.
He just doesn't die.
1,000.
Marco just does not die.
Oh,
Edward
though!
with the final slash Mystic Gush. Here comes a big wombo combo, but then answer as well by FCAP. Countered by FCAP, but an interesting take by Blacklist International. The right call to make, and it's good that they didn't lose any members because here comes the defense. A lot of their ultimates are still up, but
It's
same
like-
as well for Falcons AP Brent.
It's like Edward found the perfect play, but they also found the perfect block to it.
Exactly.
And now we have the Luminous Lord marching up top, taking down one inhibitor turret. Down bottom lane, Edward might be in trouble.
Edward's gonna get taunted. Here comes a shortcut, and he's gonna be able to flicker away. Final slash. They're under the turn. The members of Falcons AP Brent, but here comes the final. Last Insanity. Mystic Gush. Knocked up by Haji. Immortality popped on Ogwen. Is he gonna be able to get away? But here comes Mystic Gush, sending back Oheb, almost taking down the gold laner of Blacklist International.
Oh my goodness, they just don't let you play. They're not even done yet. Look at Marco. He really hates towers, bro.
Yeah, and AP Bren is #1 in turrets damage per minute in our regular season.
Dude, so many things has happened. Like, so many spells has been thrown by his teammates. Marco just took 2 towers. That's it. He doesn't fight unnecessarily on the side of Falcons AP Brent too.
And that's what we want, you know, controlled aggression. You know
Yeah.
what the objective is, and the objective is turrets. And the
Macro
reality is the 14,000 gold lead. And Blacklist International, agents here in the venue right now, silenced by this gold lead. Game #1 is not looking great for them.
And so we all understand in the English desk right now is situationed in the side of where the Blacklist International fans are.
Yeah. And we have not heard screams.
By the way, this is the first time all throughout Season 13 that the gold lead has passed the average minute mark.
Insane.
Yeah.
And oh my God, you know, let's be honest here. For Blacklist International, I would say that the only win condition left is to delay this game, to
Shortcut!
make this game
shortcut.
longer.
Are they actually going to enter the portal? Super Marco goes in, but they send the members of Blacklist International back. FCAP though, Oakwin's really low.
Bro, what? Marco was like, all right, no towers. All right, goodbye.
Yeah, you know, I'll be fair. For a team behind 15,000, they're playing really well.
Yeah, Oakwin got shredded there, man.
Zero copium, they're actually playing well for 14,000 gold lead behind.
I mean,
they're doing their place.
To be fair, Falcons AP Bren, they do need to wait for the Lord. They don't have the best end game breaking capabilities in the world. Like, yeah, sure, they have a last Insanity, but they don't have the set. They don't have the repositioning spells, like a Final Slash, I would say. But even then, he could just copy that. But for a while now, he's been copying the Mystic Gush of the Gord.
Looks like they're going to find Edward.
And Edward, Haji, Oakwin goes in through the beacon. Shortcut committed, but they're all here. They don't need to use a taunt onto Edward. Is he going to be able to get away from this? Haji already used a flicker, so did Edward. Edward not going to be able to get away. Stuck. Oh, the Curse of Blood. Final last Insanity. Double kill for the Roger. Unstoppable. It's Flap Teasy. 3 down on the side of Blacklist. And Oh Heavy's trying to hold on here to try and deal damage. There goes the torn apart memory. But there goes the members of Blacklist International as Falcons. AP Bren. 60.
Alright folks, that was an incredible game number 1 between Falcon, AP Bren and Blacklist International. What an epic showdown. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Mobile Legends content. Let me know your thoughts on this match in the comments below. Who do you think will win this series? Until next time, GG's everyone.